Continuing with the Sutras from Yoga of Vasishtha, the Sutras of the great yogi Vasishtha. As I said, they are not in any logical order. They can give you instant revelation just by listening to them, or you can sound them out to yourself and see what happens. Occasionally, I add commentaries. So here we go. If the mind is fully saturated with something, whatever happens to the body does not affect the mind. The mind is even unaffected by other people's opinions or the opinions of the world, even as the firmly established mountain is not moved by the horns of a little beast. The body does not create the mind, but the mind creates the body. The mind also is the seed for the body. When the tree dies, the seed does not, but when the seed perishes, the tree dies with it. If the body perishes, the mind can create other bodies for itself. In truth, the cosmic mind, the personal mind, and the infinite space are all of one substance, pervaded by the infinite consciousness. Therefore, regardless of what you have created, you can create as many worlds as you like. We create worlds as the natural expression of our own being. Individualized consciousness appears as the subtle or ethereal body. And when it becomes gross, that itself appears to be the physical or material body. That individualized consciousness itself is known as the jiva, or the individual soul, where the potentialities are in an extremely subtle state. And when all this juggling of the jiva ceases, that itself shines as the supreme being. So when the juggling, the vrittis cease, the fluctuations of mind cease, then what shines forth is the supreme infinite being. Because Brahman alone is all this, even what is inert is pure consciousness. Since the entire universe is within the mind, the notions of bondage and liberation are also within it. When bondage is non-existence, surely liberation is false too. What we call the ego is but an idea based on a false notion of the self with the physical elements. In reality, this ego does not exist any more than water exists in the mirage. If the mind is elsewhere, the taste of food that is being eaten is not experienced. If the mind is elsewhere, one does not see what is right in front of oneself. Even the stars are born of the mind and not the other way around. One who knows the deathless nature of the self is not afraid of death. The firm conviction, I am not the absolute Brahman, binds the mind. The mind is liberated by the firm conviction that everything is the absolute Brahman or cosmic consciousness. The one infinite consciousness alone shines in all names and all forms. Whatever is and is known as the universe is the one infinite consciousness. There is no beginning, no middle, no end. All is all at all times, beyond the comprehension of mind and speech. The infinite has never abandoned its infinity. In its undisturbed state, the infinite consciousness is the blissful supreme being. In its disturbed state, the same supreme being is viewed as the object and as the world and as the universe. Even as space exists in space, one with space, even so, what appears to be the creation is cosmic consciousness. The universe is consciousness, existing in consciousness as consciousness, existing in Brahman as Brahman. The notions of far and near, of diversity, of here and there, are as valid as the distance between two objects in a mirror in which a whole city is reflected. How beautiful is this? The notions of far and near, of diversity, of here and there, are as valid as the distance between two objects in a mirror in which a whole city is reflected. I'll stop there for today, because that last sentence is what we today call entanglement. You are an entangled matrix of infinite possibilities. Okay, so much from my notes today. Until next time. Please let me know if I should continue with these.